Hi, my name is Benedict Dungo, and I'm going to do my laboratory exercise number 9, DHCP. Network diagram. Suppose we have the network shown in the following diagram, for which we would like to enable the DHCP service on a Cisco router. The router will act as a DHCP server for the 192.168.1.024 network IP address already assigned to our switch 192.168.1.2 and file server 192.168.1.5 will be excluded from the DHCP pool to ensure they are not given out to other hosts and cause an IP address conflict. Instruction. Perform basic configuration on all routers. Step 1. If you will use a live lab with all the Cisco devices in place and connect each other as shown on the topology diagram above, establish a hyper terminal session to router R1. Nevertheless, you can also use the Cisco packet tracer simulation software to do this lab. Okay, here's the Cisco packet tracer. Okay, use a router Cisco 1841, switch Cisco 2960, and a generic PC. Do this in each router. Enable global configuration. Assign a router and switch host name. Disable the DNS lookup. Configure the exec mode password. Configure a message of the day banner. Configure the console password. Step 8. Configure the password for virtual terminal line. Step 9. This is configure router FA0-0 switch to switch VLAN 1 with their IP address assigned. Don't forget to enable the port configuring using no shutdown command. Okay, let's configure the switch and the router first. Okay, let's do the topology, the diagram. Okay, where's that? Okay, so we will have a 1841 Cisco router, a 2960 switch, okay, 4 PCs, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a generic server. Okay, now let's this is label them R1. This will be changed, the switch will be V, and this one is file server, with an IP address. Let's see, here we go. File server IP address 192.168.1.5. Okay, and then R1 is Cisco router 192.168.1.1 and Cisco switch, Cisco switch 192.168.1.2. Okay, and DHCP request. Okay, okay, these are our just PCs. Okay, all right. Let's check the wire connection. So R1 is connected to FA00. Okay, that's what I'm trying to check. Router 1, router 2, fast Ethernet 0. This will be fast Ethernet 1, and fast Ethernet 2 is a server. Okay, fast Ethernet 3 is PC0. Fast Ethernet 4 is PC1. Okay, fast Ethernet 5 is PC2. And fast Ethernet 6 is PC3. Okay, what else do we need for here? Okay, let's put the title, the HCP clients. Okay, underneath the HCP clients. Okay, let's just move it here. Okay, all right. Okay, now let's start to configure them. It says that we have to configure router and the switch. We'll start with R1, the router. Okay, we go to CLI, type M, then enter, enable, then config T. The first thing we're gonna do is assign a host name. This is host name R1, and we're gonna disable the DNS. Okay, no IP domain lookup, then password, enable secret class, and banner motd, and okay, 1, 2, 3. We type authorized access only. And end. Then line console 0, password Cisco, login, exit. Okay, then we're gonna go to configure password for virtual terminal line. Okay, so line VTY04, password Cisco, then exec timeout 00, login synchronous, log in, exit. Okay, and exit. We type right mem. Okay. Now what we gotta do is configure the router FA00 and the switch VLAN1 IP address assigned. Don't forget enable the port. Okay. So config T. So okay. Config T interface F0.0 IP address 192.168.1.1 255.255.255.0 no shutdown. Enter. Okay. Exit. Exit. Right now. Okay, that's for the configuring the router R1. Okay, before we go to step 10, let's configure the switch first. Okay, we go to Cisco switch, LI, okay, and enter, enable, config T, host name. Okay, what's the host name here? Host name for, is it SW or just S1 or just S1? Okay, S1, then no IP domain lookup, enable secret class, banner MOTD end, okay, authorized access only, and line console 0, password Cisco, log in, exit, and line VTY04, password Cisco, exec, timeout 00, logging synchronous, log in, exit, and exit, then right menu. Okay, now let's change the VLAN1, the switch VLAN1 with the IP address assigned. Okay, interface config T, interface VLAN1, IP address 192.168.1.2 255.255.255.0, enter, no shutdown. Okay. Exit, exit, and right name. Okay, now we already configure the switch S1. Okay, let's now continue to step 10. Add the DHCP command below to R1. Okay, let's go to R1. Okay, what's the instruction? First step in enabling the DHCP server on our router which by default is enabled. We do R1 configure terminal, then service DHCP. Next step is to create the DHCP pool that define the network of IP addresses that will be given out to the clients. Note that net pool is the name of the DHCP IP pool we are creating. Okay. All right, let's follow the instruction. So R1, we do config T and service DHCP. Enter, then we assign the name of the pool. So IP DHCP pool net pool. Enter. Okay. Then network 192.168.1.0 and 255.255.255.0. Enter. Then this tell the router to issue an IP address for the network 192.168.1.0, which translates to the range 192.168.1.1 to 192.168.1.254. We will have to exclude the IP address we want later on. Okay, we now define the DHCP parameter that will be given to each client. These include the default gateway, default router, DNS servers, domain, and the lease period or days. Okay. Now we type default router 192.168.1.1. Enter, and DNS dash server 192.168.1.5. Enter. Okay. The domain name and the list parameter are not mandatory. By default, the list time for an IP address is 1 day. However, we can specify any time range we need. Example, if we need to set the list time for 4 hours and 30 minutes, we would use the following command under the DHCP pool. Okay. All we need now is to execute that IP address we don't want on the DHCP server giving out. Drop back to the global configuration mode and enter the following. Okay. So exit. Okay, now we're in the global configuration mode. Now we'll type IP DHCP excluded address 192 192.168.1.1 space 192.168.1.10, enter, and IP DHCP excluded address 192.168.1.20, enter and exit. Okay, let's save it. Right, mem. Okay. Copy, run, start, or right, mem. We did that. Okay. This exclude IP address 192.168.1.1 dash 192.168.1.10 and 192.168.1.20. As you can see, there are an option to exclude a range of IP addresses on a specific address. The above configuration is all you need to get the DHCP server running for your network. We'll provide a few commands you can use to troubleshoot to ensure it's working correctly. Okay, step 3, test and observe. Do these commands. Okay, show IP DHCP binding. Okay, enter. Okay. Why I don't have anything? You see? Hold on. I think I have to enter the server. Okay. Alright. Desktop. The IP address server. Server IP address is 192.168.1.5. Okay. There you go. Go to R1. Okay. There's nothing coming out. Let's do it again. Show IP DHCP binding. Okay, nothing's coming out, so okay. No. Okay. We did a show run config, and as you can see, IP address. Where is it? Here go. Building config. Enable secret. IPDH excluded 192 and 1. Okay. IP DHCP pool network 192.168.0.255, default router 192.168.1.1, DNS server 192.168.1.5, then no IP domain lookup, interface fast zero internet 192.168.1.1, 255.255.255. Okay. banner MOTD authorized access only, line con 0, line VTY04, and we saved it. And okay. This concludes my laboratory exercise number 1. Thank you.